Hello, I'm here. How's it going? God, of course the game is not capturing properly. Why would it be? It never is. I need to sneeze. I no longer need to sneeze. Alright. Oh, I'm only level 78. Whoops. Thanks, Amy, for inviting me. You're welcome. I forgot that that's what my Twitch thing is. I thought it was creative, and I thought it would get people to click on it. And I guess it worked, because you clicked on it. So, you're welcome. Or I guess I'm welcome. Anyway. I'm 32% of the way through the thing. I plan on getting the rest of the 70%. I do not care about the trophy upgrades in the slightest, because if you come over here, you can see there's a little trophy right here. And it looks like shit, and if you upgrade it, it still looks like shit. So I'm just gonna not upgrade it, and we're gonna go. And I'm gonna get myself the ID badge, because at least that's cool. Ah, fuck, jump scare. Alright, what maps are available? Fuck. Okay, there's no good maps available. The one I want Tanglewood or Willow. I guess Ridgeview is my best option. Ridgeview isn't bad. Ridgeview's annoying. No, Ridgeview's annoying though. I could do Grafton. I think I'm gonna do Ridgeview. Let's do my no evidence loadout. I think I have it set up properly. If not, whatever. And let's just get these levels. Is it a blood moon? No. Boom biome. What are you gonna be doing? Am I in the correct difficulty? I'm not. I was playing Nightmare. I want to be doing this one. There we go. Alright, bad day to be doing this because I don't have one of my two favorite maps. I mean, I guess I mostly only play Willow Street, to be honest. Paramic isn't going to be any use to me, really, on this map. If it's downstairs, it'll find me. I guess if it's upstairs, I could use the Paramic. I guess more often than not, it's downstairs on this map. It's doing stuff. I guess I guess I'll take the Paramic. There's no real reason not to. Do I want more stuff? I don't really need more stuff. Yeah. It's fine. Dio? Dio? Not a Dio. It is not a Dio. Alright, I guess I can grab a dots sensor and try to get some extra points. Ah, fuck, I need to switch to the tier 1 dots for this objective. Or tier 2 is also fine. Tier 3 is annoying, though. Any nests? That's loud. Do here? Or is that upstairs? I don't know, and I don't care. I don't feel like getting hunted. Yeah, I definitely need the tier 1 dots. That was too fast for a Moroi. I'm pretty confident. I feel like I know. Yeah, I know my go speeds. I didn't even second guess myself, but I probably should have. 28 points. All right, how far much? Whoa. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely getting this done today. Like, it'll be easy as fuck. One game gave me like 9%. I only needed 70%, so I don't even need to play that many games. Do I need 2 crucifixes? Probably not. I forgot to downgrade my dots. Whoopsie daisy. Let's just don't open the front door until I go in, because opening the front door immediately activates the ghost, which gives it more time to potentially, what's the word? Turn off the breaker. Oh, and I don't want it to do that, so the later I open the door, the less time it has to try to turn off the breaker. You okay? I didn't mean to smudge. I mean, I kind of did. It was a misclick, but also it wasn't. I thought it came out of the basement and it was a phantom, and I thought it was like right here, but it wasn't. It was back there. I don't know. I thought it was a phantom, so that's why I smudged it. It might be a phantom. I didn't see it at all, but also I got confused, panicked. Is it upstairs or in the basement? Who knows? I don't know. It might be upstairs, might be in the basement. I need to downgrade my dots desperately. It's upstairs. Right? I'm not gonna be right. Got stuck on the wall. Okay, it's not a phantom. Last hunt, I got extraordinarily confused. It slowed down because of the salt. I don't think it's a djinn, although I would have not really any way of knowing. Myling can't tell from here. Where's the bunny? Oh, is it? This event is bugged as fuck. What am I doing? I don't know. I guess I'll loop it. Could listen for a banshee scream. I'll grab another smudge if I'm doing that, just in case things get dicey. They shouldn't. I have the hunts on medium, so they don't take that long. So there's not really enough time for anything sketchy to happen. God, my nose. Allergies. I don't want salt because I don't want to mess with the ghost's, I don't want to mess with its speed because I want to see what kind of speed I'm dealing with. I think it's just normal, but I don't want to fuck with it, so I'm not going to bring the salt in. Turn the breaker off. Normal. Couldn't see shit. Okay, yeah, normal. Normal everything. I have no way of knowing which room it's in, so I just gotta check them all. I think it's in here. Try to throw something. Yeah. This is looking like a... Whoa. Excuse me, sorry. This is looking like a... Actually, it could be an Oni. It definitely could be an Oni. How many smudges do I have left? I've burned 2. Have I burned 3? It would make sense if I burned 3. I've burned 3. Alright, if I'm gonna do a yokai test, I got 1 chance. But that also means I'm not really gonna be able to do a... No, I can check it for Oni as I'm... running away. Thank you. Banshee Scream? I already know it's not a spirit. I should have brought up a crucifix and candle. After that last smudge. That was, instead of the camera, it's not worth as much as crucifix. You know what I'm trying to say. Is it a spirit? Did it hunt? I swear it hunted under 3 minutes last time. I've smudged it 3 times. We would have been waiting here. I would have noticed one of the 3. Oh. No mind. You okay? That's just a yokai, right? Or did it end before it could get to me? Oh wait, it didn't turn off the breaker. Wait, did it turn the breaker back on? I swear I turned off... They must have turned it back on. Alright, we'll do it again. God, bro, my nose. Stop. I'm gonna kill somebody. We're doing it again because there's a chance it ended before it could get to me. But I'm pretty sure I heard it walk away. Once it hits the bottom of the stairs, I'm pretty sure it should detect you from there. I think this is a good yokai spot. It should detect you once it hits the bottom of the stairs and come over. So it should be a yokai. Turned on the sink. Can we get another hunt, please? These bunnies are pissing me off. That's a yokai. Yokai. Oh yeah. Alright. Yokai all day. Goodbye. I'm not doing more bunnies because I don't feel like it. I need to bring the tier 1 dots anyway. Wait a minute. If this isn't a yokai, it's the event's fault. I just realized something. Well, it's probably not going to be it. Okay, no, it was.
Welcome back.
I watched some people play this event, and sometimes when you activate one of the bunnies, it gives you the special effect on the ghost, and I'm fairly confident that one of the effects that that person got was turning the ghost into a yokai, basically, is what it would do. It would, God, my nose is killing me. What it would do is that it would, like, make it so that the ghost can't detect you, basically just how a yokai works, and they kept getting trolled because the game basically was ruining it for them. So I wanted to make that, thankfully that didn't happen. We're gonna queue after this game that you're playing? Not on this account, no. I just do game stuff on this account. I don't do cubing over here. I'll be doing cubing tomorrow, though. Alright, I got the tier 1 dots. What am I at? Am I at 50% now? 50%? Alright. Just 50 more percent to go. I'll try to make the games a little quicker.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and
Bear mic, motion sensor. I shouldn't need a flashlight, so I'm not gonna bring one. I want to do it. Well, I might need it for a miling test. It's fine. I'll be fine. I won't need it. Wraith? Where is it? Jin? I think it's a... I heard weird stippy steps. Wait, no, it can't be a Jin. Turn the breaker off. That's literally the one thing that I know it can't be. I'm an idiot. Okay, well... You're over here. Definitely. I just couldn't find you with the motion sensor, I guess. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Alright, give me that. Give me that. I guess I'll try to get the breaker back on before it hunts. Oh. It's a demon and it will burn the crucine now. One candle blowout. Gotta keep track of those. Knocked on a window. Alright, we can get an on-rail test here. If it burns that cruci right now... Thank you. Burns the cruci now, it can't be an on-rail. If it starts blowing out candles instead of the crucifix, it might be an on-rail. Still over there. Could be dealing with a spirit. 2 candle blowouts. I'm hearing weird whispers. If this candle blows out and it burns the crucifix immediately, we're dealing with an on-rail. Because it will be the 3rd blowout. This is, I'm feeling this is either a spirit or on-rail. Doing a lot of stepping over there. Doing a lot of stepping over there. Standing by the window, so I should be safe. I'm thinking spirit now. Prove me wrong. Burn the cruci. Come on. Or don't, actually. I prefer if you're a spirit. Nope. Okay. No on Rio. It didn't burn the cruci after that 3rd blowout. Unless it's bugged. Keep lighting it. Okay, if it's a spirit, I can hunt now. And it's not. The fuck? Why are you over there? Weird that it's standing over there. I didn't notice it leave. I think it might just be a spirit, and I don't know if it's worth it to... I mean, I'll wait for one more. Bro, they are so loud through the floor. Like, fine, I'll come get you upstairs. That counts. Making me waste time, though. But, peace and quiet. Okay, is it still there? Or did it move? I hear a phone buzz upstairs. There's absolutely no chance, right? Breaker's out again. It's gone. I mean, brother is gone. All the way over there. Smiling? I don't think it's smiling. Also, it's not a spirit. That was under 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure that was under 3 minutes. I actually was not paying attention. It very well might have been, moved all the way over there. That is good, though, because that means it's not you or you. Alright, not you. I never placed down my salt, but it wasn't acting like a wraith, I don't think. Yokai wouldn't know. There's a high chance it's just a. There's a high chance it's a wraith. I didn't put my salt down. I brought it in. I didn't put it down. It didn't feel like a wraith. It didn't feel like a wraith. Is that good enough, though? It could just be. It's either a. It's the feel one of these guys. I am just gonna go. It might. There's a very high chance this is something I could have figured out. It could be a Myling Yokai Wraith or one of the sort that I was just too lazy to figure out. It's okay. It was a bugged Onryo. The third candle blowout was after 1:30. Right? I'm gonna check the VOD on that. If the third candle blowout was before the 1:30 timer, then maybe that makes sense. However, if the third candle blowout was after 1:30, it's bugged. So let's take a look. Knocked on the window. Alright, we can get an Onryo test here. If it burns that Cruci right now. It was bugged. It was after 1:30. Burns the Cruci now, it can't be an Onryo. Starts blowing out candles instead of the crucifix, it might be an Onryo. It was bugged. It was after 1:30. The game fucked me on that. That was not my fault. Man, they need to fix Onryos. They're fucking broken. The first and second candle blowout were during the smudge period, but the third one was at like 150. There was no reason it shouldn't have tried to hunt after the third blowout, but it just didn't. Unless... Does the Onryo blowing out a candle from it trying to hunt not count as an Onryo blowing out a candle? Because there's two ways the Onryo can blow out a candle. It can either blow it out like every other ghost does, just through an interaction, or candles act like crucifixes. So it tried to hunt, but instead of hunting, blew out the candle. Does that count as a blowout? Does that count towards the counter? That's probably what happened. it probably tried to hunt, but there was a candle in the way, so it blew out the candle. And then since there's a 25-second period in between ghosts where they're allowed to hunt, since it technically just tried to hunt, it was within its 25-second period, so it wasn't allowed to do the Onryo hunt. I thought I was under the impression that Onryos override any sort of hunt counter, like smudge timers or just hunt timers. I was under the assumption that they just override it because it is such a core mechanic of their ability to where if they don't override it, knowing the information is almost fucking useless. Like, you have to tiptoe your way around an Onryo in order to try to get its evidence properly. Like, I've had more bugged Onryos than I've had Onryos that work properly. And if the devs are going to come in here and say, nope, that Onryo is working fully as intended, then they need to change the way that it's supposed to work as intended. Because if that's intended, you guys don't even play your own game. And it shows. Like, if that's intended, you guys need to sit down and play your game. And you need to sit and you need to realize, wait a minute, that shouldn't be intended, that's fucking stupid. But they don't play their own game, they don't know. None of, like, come on. If you played the game, you would know how fucked that is, what just happened. That's not how on-raisers should work. That was completely just wild. What was the other one? Ah, yeah. I'll bring that in. Broke my nose. God, please. Can it just be summertime? Oh, excuse me. I need to hurry up these games. Uh, where's the salt? Where's the crucifix? Oh, that was the bunny. I forgot it forces you to drop whatever you're holding. Doing it with a shade? Oh no, I would have found it with the motion sensor. It's not. It was here. The fuck? Wait, what? Why does it let you do that? You can't put you're not supposed to put this on walls. that upstairs or in the basement? Upstairs. Not a wraith. Ah, my fucking god. Hi. Okay, not a wraith. Caught me a little off guard there. It's upstairs somewhere. Which isn't helpful to me. Why'd I get a motion sensor here, though, when I came in the map? It's upstairs, why was it down here? You in here? Yeah, you're in here. Demon? Hunt? Right now. Turned on the sink? This ghost is roaming. How the fuck did it turn on that sink, but it's in that room? All these guys are turning off the fucking break. How did it turn? Wait, did it turn? Is it this sink down here? No. Turn on the sink in the bathroom upstairs. Pretty sure it's in this room. Oh, yeah. One blowout. Yeah, you're in here. You can hunt right about now. I'm gonna leave. I don't need to witness the second blowout, I just need to witness the third, so if it blows that out, that's fine. Also, no, you know what? Watch it. I need to make sure it doesn't hunt while it's on. I do want to keep note of that. So if that burns while it's on, it's not an on-ramp. Or it could just be... Is the motion sensor detecting the bunnies? I think the motion sensor is detecting the bunnies. No. Why? But wait, why the fuck did it... Why the fuck did it blow out? Is it not actually blowing it out? That should be the second blowout. Not an on-rail. Burn the cruci. Okay. Now you're leaving. Left the ghost room. No, you're back. Okay. Wait, not an on-rail, I know that. This ghost is all over the place. Second burn. I got nothing on this guy. Alright, let's see. You're not a spirit. Not an unreal, we know that. Not a hunt 2. Not a revenant. I don't have any way of knowing if it's a shade or not? I have a way of knowing if it's a shade or not. I need to bring in the other Cruci, which I will do. I don't think it's not a Raiju. I don't think it's a demon. Very well could be. Myling and Yokai are always the two that I would forget to test during hunts to make sure. Oni, I don't think so, but I don't know. I'll make sure to. Phantoms are obvious. Onis are less so. You kind of have to be paying a little bit more. Like a phantom is obvious because holy fuck, that's scary. That's a phantom. Like, you know, you notice immediately because of how terrifying it is that you can't see the ghost. Onis, you see the ghost perfectly fine. So you're not as, like, scared of it. So you don't really notice immediately, you know? There we go. I'm gonna wait out this hunt, then run up there. I'm gonna do a shade test. Oh, what the fuck? That was a short dice hunt. I didn't know I had him that short. Still in here? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, come. There's no fucking way you moved. Look to lights. Oh, come on. Dick. That wasn't even a good shade test because it spawned in the fucking hallway. Like, it moved, spawned in the hallway, and walked straight into the room. I spawned in here, maybe. Fuck this ghost. I'm leaving. This ghost is just being a complete asshole. Like, it's not... The game's fucking me. That's what the game's doing. The game gave me a Thay, and then was like, here, take all these annoying ass ghosts. It could be, I don't have a way... Do I have a smudge? I have a smudge left. Oh, I have 2 smudges left. Okay, let's go do a yokai and myling test. So the last thing we'll do, just a yokai myling test. Is it a shade? Is it a mare? No idea. The ghost doesn't want me to know. I went up there and to sit in the room with it with the crucifix to see if it'd burn while I'm in there. Just hunted from a different room. So that tells me absolutely nothing. It doesn't feel like a banshee. It doesn't burn the cruci. It doesn't feel like a banshee. I guess I can but if I go up there again, I'm not gonna be able to do a yokai or myling test. I have to sit down here to do that. Is it a mare? Maybe. That's my. I heard it flip off a light switch. I mean, I don't know. I heard it. No, wait, did I? Oh. I may have heard it flip on a light switch, actually. Because I didn't turn on any of the. I flicked on the. Flicked on the one at the end of the hallway, but I wouldn't have heard it from there. I think it flicked on a light switch. Cool. BD, okay. It ended. Fuck, I thought it was a myling. I was so happy. I was like, wait a minute, it's a myling. I can't hear it. It's because it stopped hunting. Is it a miling? I don't feel like waiting for another hunt. I haven't checked if it's an Oni. Let's check the stream VOD if it's an Oni. It is not an Oni. Is it Pulte? Probably not. Would have noticed. Bro. Can you hunt? It's one of these guys. I'm gonna roll out Myling this hunt, but Shade, Goryo, Yuri, Abake, nothing I can do. I tried doing a Shade test, but it didn't want to cooperate. In a room that small, it's basically impossible. It's not a Myling. Okay, Yurei, Obake, Shade, Goryo. I don't think it's a Mimic. It would have done something different by now. Goryo, it hasn't moved rooms. Or has it moved rooms? There's a chance it did move rooms. Was it in that front? Was it in that little bedroom area? Was it ever there? I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was ever even there. Is it a Banshee, actually? I was saying it didn't feel like a Banshee. Banshee would make sense. It hasn't. I think the ghost room is the bathroom. But when I went upstairs to when I went upstairs to see where it was, it roamed towards me into that tiny room, and that's why I thought it was in there. What? Oh, I have that there. Why the fuck? Oh no, man, that's the bathroom. That makes sense. Okay. It might actually just be a Banshee. That would make sense. Because I thought it was in this room because it was setting off the motion sensor and blew out my candle when I was in here, but it also had the sink going in this room from earlier. So I don't think it was here and then moved there. I think it was always here. I think it was always in this room, and then when I came upstairs, it roamed towards me the first chance it got. Because Banshees can't roam between floors. So the second I came upstairs and walked into this room to check if it was in there, it immediately roamed towards me. I think. That would explain it being in the motion sensor, and that would explain it blowing out the candle. And that would also explain it having not left this room, because Banshees cannot change ghost rooms. I think Banshee's my best bet. I didn't get a Paramike scream, but then again, I wasn't listening that hard, and they're rare to get anyway. It could also be a Goryo, Shade, or Obake, or Yurei. It was a Shade, which is not surprising, because I had no way. I tried testing for one, but it didn't want to cooperate. What are we at? 56%. Oh, fuck, I hate this map also. This map is not fun. Grafton isn't any better, though. Grafton could be better. Let's do Grafton. Problem with Grafton is the looping spot is further away, so you can't really throw stuff through the front door like you can on Willow Street and Edgefield are good because you can just throw stuff through the window, but I don't like Edgefield because I do not like the looping spot. So that's why I prefer... Like, honestly, like, what good is a crucifix gonna do for me? What if I just bring in a paramic into... Spiders? Hello, I'm grinding Phasmo. Alright, here, fuck it, let's just... Ah, and the map is dark, of course it is. What if I just do this? I should hold a smudge. In case it spawns on top of me. I think it's over there. Normal speed. Multi? Oh, it's upstairs. Wait, it's upstairs. Ball showing it up right now. Let's go. Okay, got a whisper. Why the fuck is that door open this way? And this map is not better. I don't think. The looping spot's too far away from the front door, and the looping spot is too far away from everything else. Willow Street's the best, honestly. Willow Street, I think, is the best map. However, Willow Street is not on the event today, so I have to play this map. Are you in that back room? You're on the same floor as me. Normal speed again. Where are you at? Not a Jin. Would have sped up a lot more. Alright, it's in the twin room. Maybe, my hope is that when ghosts start a next hunt, they have a 50-50 chance of coming towards you the next time they see, the next time the hunt starts. So since it saw me here, I'm hoping that I hit that 50% chance and the ghost comes in here, because I'm not getting any info right now. Other than this. Nah, actually, I don't even know if it's not a Raiju. It hasn't gotten close enough. Could be a Polty. I feel like I heard it touching a lot of things. I don't have salt. Maybe I should go get that. I didn't do a miling test because I'm on the paramic. Is that faster? No, same speed. Yeah, here it comes. It's coming towards me. Not a miling. Oh, you're crawling. Smudged. Start the timer. I guess I can go in there. I mean, it's not much. I don't know. This map is not. The map selection today is not ideal. That's what I'm feeling. I'll hear it blow out. Not an Oni. Need to not look away from it if I want to hear it blow out. If I hear the Cruci burn, it's not an on-ramp. Normal hunting ranges now. Lights flickering near me. Could get hunted on top of, potentially. I'm not looking away from the room, because I need to hear if the candle gets blown out. Got gas, 13 kilograms. What the fuck? 13 kgs of propane. Fucking hell. Didn't blow it out yet. Didn't even use the crusade. Probably not a demon. A demon would have definitely burned that. Candle's still on. Got a bottle rolling on the ground. I didn't smudge it. I have to make sure the candle's still on. Because I wasn't listening. Throwing stuff closer to me? Throwing stuff a lot closer to me. Oh, I know why. Because I put the salt down, it tried to walk back into its room, but the tier 3 salt repels the ghost backwards from the direction it was walking. So it tried to walk back into its room, but my salt wouldn't let it, so it's hanging out in the living room. It'll go back about around now. It's probably back in its room. I always forget the tier 3 salt does that. It always pushes ghosts away from the direction they're trying to walk. So it wouldn't let it back in its room. So that's why you heard it throwing stuff in the living room. Stella's not blowing out that candle. Don't believe it's a Raiju. I haven't technically... Have I tested Raiju? I don't have any... I didn't have any electronics on when it was coming at me. Still in the living room. Interesting. Technically, I don't know if it's a Wraith or not. Still hasn't blown that candle out. Still in the living room. Still hasn't hunted. I didn't even smudge it. It's just not hunting. Still not hunting. Did it move into the... Turn the radio on. I think I moved to the living room. Why isn't it hunting? It's feeling less and less likely to be a banshee. Thank you. Bro. light switch probably off. It's been like 4 minutes and it hasn't hunted. Bro, honestly, I would not mind if this ghost ends up killing me. It definitely moved to the living room. My salt fucked up. I shouldn't have put the salt in the door. Because it repelled it out of its own room and then it chose to make the living room its new ghost room. Kind of ruined myself there because now it's not gonna blow out that candle. Oh, bro. Is that a faulty explosion? Probably no. Maybe. Fuck this ghost, bro. Hunt! For the love of God. I literally didn't even smudge you last hunt. You're just deciding that you hate me. Okay. I'm leaving. This map is not good for this. And that ghost hates me. Not a yokai. Figure that out at the end. Not a Goryo or Banshee because it changed rooms. Go check if it actually did step in the salt. My theory is that it stepped in my salt that I placed and that's why it changed rooms. Because it tried... What happened was the ghost tried... Interesting. My theory was wrong. Surely it would have gone back in that room though, right? My theory was that it tried to walk back into this room, but hit my salt and then got repelled backwards into the living room and then changed its ghost room after that. It didn't step in the salt, which means that it hunted, came out of this room, chased me around in here a little bit, and then I went and put salt right here. When the ghost is done hunting, it teleports back to its room. It should have walked through that salt, unless it had already changed. Ugh. I don't like doing this with the breaker off, but whatever. I have 2 smudges, I'll be fine. Come at me. Alright, never mind. Why did it walk towards me like that? Is the real question. There's no fucking way it's a Banshee. I'm done with this ghost, I'm leaving. This game is just being so what are we guessing? Didn't hunt for a while. It went 5 minutes without hunting. Shade. Okay, yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Whatever you say, game. Thank you. Fuck me, how am I doing on the event? 65, I got an extra 30%. Alright. However, fuck, these are not good maps for this. These are terrible maps for this. I guess this map is fine, I just don't like it. I just love Willow Street. Willow Street's my favorite. So if I'm not playing on Willow Street, I'm sad. That's just the way it is. I need to get more event points, so I'm gonna bring this in. I've just been ignoring it because, like, so much effort to go around. So, but I do get more points. So, okay, here's the thing: if I know what the ghost is, I'll go and do it. If I don't know what the ghost is, it's kind of a waste of time. Kind of a waste of time to run around, because if you get the ghost wrong, then you don't get as many points. So it's good to get the ghost first, then go collect the bunnies, so that you can, properly, you know. Well, I forgot what I was saying. Alright. Where did I put the crucifix? Put it here. I should be inside right now, making sure it's not a demon. One candle blow up. I should back this off. I don't really want it to be... I don't want this one to burn. What's the range of this? Right around. Right around there. I don't want this one to burn instead of that one in a situation where I'm trying to do an Onryo test, so I'm going to make sure that that's just over there. So if that does go off, it's irrelevant to the test anyway. Okay, no Onryo. That was on before it burned, right? Yeah. So come on. Fuck you, you're gonna drop my bunny. Bro, what the fuck? And why is every ghost turning the breaker off? I'm going to lose my shit. Give me a Banshee Scream. Oh my fucking god. Not what I wanted to drop. I dropped my lighter. That could have been sketchy as fuck. I accidentally dropped my lighter somewhere. I don't know where. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna grab this one and we're gonna not worry about it. What do I want? The motion sensor. Well, yeah, sure. I can know where the ghost is. I'm switching through my things and I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my lighter? Oh no, I was trying to light the candle. That's why. It wasn't going. Alright. That was a sketchy ass yokai test. May not have. No, it didn't see me around the corner, so that was fine. Pretty good at this. Here, what I want to do is now that I have a minute, let's do a little shade test here. Now that I got an extra minute with you. Don't think it's a demon. I feel like it would have set off that greasy if it was. Let's get mare flicking. No shade. Good. Let's come over here. Just give it a listen. Did I smudge it during the first hunt? Or is this my first spirit test? I did smudge it during the first hunt. No spirit. I don't have my flashlight. I shouldn't need it. I can do miling. Fine, I think. Yeah, no miling. I'm coming in here. Did you hear me say that? I think it heard me say that. Alright. What the fuck? Was it still hunting? Jesus. Oh, it went upstairs. Okay. I thought it was outside the door. It went upstairs. That's why I didn't hear it anymore. That's why I thought it stopped hunting. Oh, I should check the garage for the breaker. I may as well while I'm in here. I forgot. I think it spawns there. You... Oh, it's a ghost event. Fuck off. Ruining my life. Okay. I'm safe. Alright, walking back. Yeah, walk back to your room, bitch. Bear test. Knocking on windows, are we? Yeah, I don't know what this ghost is. I'm getting bullied today by shit ghosts. Is that a bolty? I didn't need to smudge. I knew I didn't need to smudge. I knew it. I knew it. I just thought, fuck. In my head, I'm like, the timer, it's not right. Is that a Pulte? That might just be a Pulte. I don't know, man. I don't know Pultes. I always get Pultes wrong. I fuck this game. This event is a pain in my ass because the ghost is always fucking crawling, I swear. Half the time it's crawling, and then the other half the time it's just a child. You can't loop this thing around that table for shit. If you try to loop it around that table, you're dead. It was a Goryo. Yeah, like I was gonna fucking guess that. Oh my god, bro. They changed! They changed! The maps changed! Oh my god. Wait, I forgot they're going off. Wait, what time zone is it? Oh my god, thank you. Holy fuck. Yes. The maps changed. Oh my lord. Thank you. Bro, what a fucking blessing. I forgot that it's like European time zone, motherfuckers. So it changed it changed. It changed. I get to play on an actually good map. Oh my god, fuck that map. Thank you. Dio? Dio, okay. Holy fuck. Oh, look, a spine. Everything is going great now. The maps changed in the middle of my stream so I get to play on good ones, and they brought me a ghost that I love. They brought me my dear love Dio. Diojin. The Diojin, what a fucking goat. Shout out to my homies. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna collect those bunnies. I'm gonna get mega you turned the breaker off. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna find these bunnies and I'm gonna get all the points. I'm gonna get all the points for this game. No bunnies back here. Got a bunny in the living room, I think. Hello, bunny. Hello, bunny. Jump in my... Ow. That was loud. That was so loud, it penetrated my brain. Don't do that, please. Is there one here? Yes, but also this is where the ghost spawns, so I need to be careful. That's so fucking loud, dude. I'm gonna wait for it to spawn one more time before I go around. I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, he's in the basement. I was about to go down there. That would have been sketchy. You want dots in your face, huh? Oh, little Dio with dots in their face. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. I'm gonna blind you. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm gonna come collect your bunnies. There are no bunnies down here. Are there any bunnies left? I hear one. I swear I hear one. Oh, just right here. Get fucked. Yeah, scream all you want, bitch. Oh, I've been blessed. Thank you. Oh, wait. Good. These are things I gotta do. Actually, I want to maximize. This game is easy. This round is easy as fuck. It's free. I want to maximize it. I need to hurry up and get somewhere where I can't die. Oh, I needed to make it past that door, or I would have had to use a smudge, and I don't want to have to use one. So I want to make sure I can see you. I gotta keep my eyes on you, scary little demon motherfucker. Trying to kill me. Trying to kill me and shit. Hopefully that'll get ya. Turn this breaker back on. I want to try to get all three objectives here. Ghost event might be annoying. I can go sit down there. Yeah, let me go sit down there. Cool. Let me just make sure while I'm sitting down here that I can't die. So we're going to put that right there, and we're going to sit. Keep the light off. Sit right here. So I can't die, because it'll either burn this or it'll spawn in the corner. If it spawns over there, I'm fine. So we listen for noises. Oh, I got it apparently. Now I just need a ghost event. Do a ghost event. We'll see. Do a ghost event. You wouldn't dare, huh? Come on. Do it. Do it. Do a ghost event. Do it. Do it now. Do a ghost event. Come on. Do it. Scare me. Scream. Do something. Sing. Please. I beg you. Walk towards me at a steady pace. And scream in my ears. Sing in reverse. Make the lights red. Show up as a shadow on the wall. That's not what I wanted you to do. Do something cool. You have 20 seconds before I leave. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Didn't even do it. It's gonna hunt. It's gonna hunt. I'm not gonna make it out. I'm not gonna make it out alive. I made it out alive! Alright, I'm not waiting for a ghost event. I need to get more games in. I know I'd get more points if it does one, but it's not up to me. So.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
36 points. Let's go. Where's that put me? 80%! Oh my god! Also, this map I bring, like, the one thing that sucks about Tanglewood is that the looping spot's at the back of the map. So you have to bring less... You don't have to bring less stuff, you're just kind of forced to bring less stuff. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw things that I need. Like, what do I need? Firelight. Yeah, Firelight. I don't need a Paramic on Tanglewood. It's not the type of map for it. Crucifix and Salt. I'm gonna throw these in the front door. And then I'm gonna go do one hunt. What's nice about some of the other maps is that, like Willow Street, for example, you can set everything up in the front room, and that's just fine. But on Tanglewood, you can't really set everything up in the front room. You need, excuse me, you need stuff set up in the kitchen, so you need to get to the kitchen. Can you throw stuff through the garage? That would be wild. You can only throw stuff, like, through doors. Alright, let me, do my character on out of breath. Alright. Now we sit and we wait. Put my flashlight on the ground for a mining test. So I don't have to hold it while it's coming towards me. Although maybe I want it to come towards me, but whatever. No mining. Test for yokai now. Might just be a yokai? Surely, right? I think it detected me there. So I don't know where it spawned. Spawned up here. I can grab my stuff quickly. I only really want that. I don't care about the motion sensor as much right now. Did seriously just turn off the breaker? We're gonna have to have a discussion about this. I'll probably hold my smudges, that's a good idea. not a yokai. It was coming towards me. Not a wraith either. Not a phantom. Didn't look like an oni. No Hantu. No twins. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we think we got? I haven't smudged it yet, right? Yeah, I haven't smudged it yet. I don't think it's a Pulti. That didn't feel like a Pulti to me. I don't need the breaker, so I'm not gonna worry about it. That's the one. The downside of this event is that the ghost is always a special model, meaning that it's always crawling. However, the upside of this event is that you don't need the breaker to be on. Like, the ghost turning off the breaker isn't really that annoying, because there's lights on all over the place. Like, I can see the ghost perfectly fine, you know? So, while yes, it's annoying. Wait, what did I bring in? I brought in candle. Oh, I only brought in 2 things. Oops, whatever. You don't need the ghost model sucks, but you don't need the breaker to be on. So it's not like a whole thing. Oh, I gotta go turn the breaker back on. You just don't worry about it. And now I just know it's not a Jinn. Alright, we're gonna go no Pulti. That is creepy as fuck. Bear test? Oh, no. Wait. I turned that on. Fair enough. No spirit. Could be a demon. Ah, fuck. I should have had this on top of that. Damn, missed opportunity. It probably isn't a yokai. However, don't know that because the candle was over there and the cruci was over here. I think if the candle was here and the cruci is like here, the ghost couldn't be. I think it's probably not an Onryo. I think that's good enough to be not an Onryo. Let's do this. Give me a Banshee scream. Come on. It hasn't been roaming towards me like a Banshee. Fuck's sake. I hate this. I hate these crawling ghosts, man. Turn the breaker on. Thank you. I guess. Appreciate it. What? Oh. I was so confused. Are we dealing with a mare? Broke the lights. Strong possibility. I need to grab another smudge. Missing out on my demon timing, which kind of sucks. I don't need that. Just give me that. I did smudge like I did start the timer like 5 seconds late. So can't be 100%. I can probably hunt now and won't be a demon if it does. Yeah, not a demon. I just started the timer late. Breaker off. Breaker doesn't affect mare tests, by the way. It'll still flick switches with the breaker off and with the breaker broken. It doesn't matter. You're over here. Oh, you're over here. What am I doing in that room? Is it a banshee? Doing an awful lot of mare testing with no results. Not a shade, because it hunted in the same room as me. Obake is impossible to tell. Goryo... Why'd you double back like that, bro? You had no reason to go that way. It lost track of me and decided to turn around. That's very banshee-ish. It hunted, like, near me for some reason. It's cold in here now. Just leaving. Is it cold in here, like, ghost room cold? Oh, breaker's off. Flip to wait. Wait. Not a mare. Ghost event. Not a mare. Not a mare. Super important. It flipped this light on. Not a mare. Mares cannot do that. I'm feeling banshee after that. So the breaker's off, which means it's cold. Its ghost room, I think, is over there somewhere. But it's like, it's here. It's like here. I don't have a smudge. I'm not gonna fuck around and find out without a smudge. It's against a crawly ghost. If I have smudges left, I'll come back. If I don't, I might just leave with the banshee guess. No smudges. I think this is a banshee. It's like, okay, here's the thing. It's down to banshee, Yurei, Goryo, Obake, because the game has just been giving me shit ghosts today. Out of all of these ghosts, the most likely option seems banshee. When your breath is freezing in a room, what that means is that the ghost is what that means is that the room is below 5 degrees. So, with the breaker turned off, the house cools down to about 8 to 10 degrees, I think. Maybe a little lower, like 6 to 8 or what something. Depends on the weather. Heavy rain is a little bit colder, so I think actually it might be 6 to 8. So if the ghost roams, the ghost lowers the temperature of the room that it's in. It doesn't lower the temperature of the ghost room. It doesn't lower the temperature of any one room in particular. It lowers the temperature of the room as it's standing in it. So if the ghost is roaming a lot for towards the player, it'll lower the temperature of the room. However, having said this, my theory was that the ghost room is over here, and the ghost roamed towards the kitchen to lower the temperature of the room. However, I've left the map, and the ghost is stepping through this motion sensor, which means it's still over here. And if I left the map and its ghost room was over here, it would have no reason to be over there. And you might be thinking, oh, maybe it walked over towards you, then changed its ghost room. Banshees cannot do that. Banshees cannot change their ghost room. So the fact that it is stepping through this motion sensor so late after I left the map, I'm inclined to believe that it has naturally roamed and moved ghost rooms near this motion sensor. So I'm thinking no Goryo, no Banshee is Yurei or Obake. Is what I've got it down to. And that is a 50-50. I didn't hear any door touches. That's all I... For context, Obake is broken with the event. What Obakes do is they shapeshift during hunts. And since this ghost has a special event ghost model, it overrides the Obake's ability to shapeshift, meaning that the Obake literally does nothing if you're playing on this difficulty level. The other way to get the Obake would be to get a 6-fingerprint UV handprint. But since I'm playing Zero Evidence, I can't get that because there's no UV. So... it's 50-50 chance here, unless I fucked up one of my other tests or the game is bugged on Rio again. Technically speaking, the Onryo test I did was scuffed. I'm believing it because I think I can believe it based on the positioning of the crucifix and candle. I don't think it was that scuffed, so I'm just going to believe it. I think it's 50-50. Yurei slams doors, but has a low chance of doing so. So it could be a Yurei that never slammed the door, but I'm going to say the fact that it never slammed the door leans it from 50-50 to 60-40. I'm going to say 60-40 on Nobake. I know it's not a mare because it flipped on a light. I know it's not an Oni because it didn't airball. Wait a minute. I don't think it did an airball. I think I just crossed out Oni because I felt like it. Chances is an Oni. Oh, it's totally an it's totally an Oni. God, I'm a fucking amateur. It's literally just an Oni. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Literally, what, like, if I was watching, here's the thing. This is why playing the game and watching the game is so different. Watching that VOD, I'm like, that's a fucking Oni, you idiot. Playing the game, I'm not paying attention at all. That's just an Oni. I'm a fucking moron. Literally watching the VOD, I'm like, you dumbass, that's literally just an Oni. Playing the game, you don't notice. Alright, well I got the head cam upgrade. Which I guess is cool. I'm gonna stop the stream once I get this done, which might be one more game. Or 2 more games. Hopefully one more game, because I'm getting bored of playing this game. Quite frankly. Because the game keeps giving me... Okay, to be fair, that wasn't a shit ghost. I just suck. I should have noticed. Incense, crucifix, bop, bop, salt. Man, I'm an amateur. Like, literally, like, 2 seconds of watching the VOD and was enough for me to be like, yeah, that's a fucking Oni. Like, obviously that's an Oni. Like, why is there a doubt in your mind, idiot? Literally just 2 seconds of watching the ghost, that's obviously an Oni, is like what my brain was thinking. How the fuck did I not notice? I don't know. Like, the second I saw it, there was 0 doubt. I'm like, yeah, that's just an Oni. It turned off the breaker the millisecond I walked into the building, and then immediately burned the crucifix in the entryway. Yeah, hi. I see you. Whoa! Ghost event. Oh, like, how the fuck did you spawn over there? No way. This has to be a Hantu, right? It turned off the breaker again. Fucking hell, bro. Bruh. How the fuck are you already over here? This ghost, man. Oh, it tried to hunt, then teleported back to its room. That's what they do. Right, give me another one of these, because I'm terrified of this ghost. Like, I am terrified of this ghost. Oh god, it's gonna try to hunt right now. Don't do it. Okay. Hunt now, please. I'd like to see if you're, Hantu. Wait, that Crucy's dead. Oh, I have a new one right here. Never mind. I didn't see any breath. I think that's just a Thay. Oh, I got all the objectives. Yeah, that's too fast for a Moroi. I'm 95% sure. Let me just listen to what a Moroi sounds like. That was a Moroi, wasn't it? What the fuck was that, actually? Hunt now, please. I'd like to see if you're, Hantu. Was that a Moroi or a Thay? Sounds in between the two. Wait, I can just count here. Hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's a Thay. Bro, stop! Will you stop stepping in this motion sensor? Yeah, no, the smudge didn't last. Could it be a Hantu actually? How cold in the house was it? Hold on, what does a fast Hantu sound like? It didn't have breath. I'm pretty sure it didn't have breath. That's just a Thay. I'm pretty confident it didn't have breath, and the smudge didn't last 7 seconds, so I think it's just a Thay. If it's a Hantu, that would make sense. That also makes sense. What was on the whole time? My flashlight was on the ground. I completely overlooked that. Whoopsies. Alright, well, on the bright side, that means only one more game will win. Instead of maybe 2, so. Alright, that makes sense. I forgot that I had my flashlight just on, sitting on the ground. That makes sense. Clicking backwards, I'm clicking E on this and left click on that. Yeah, that, I should have thought of that. It did sound slower than a Thay. So, which is why I wasn't confident picking Thay, because it sounded slower. But I was like, well, the smudge didn't last 7 seconds, and there was no breath, so it must just be a Thay. Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe I aged it while I was in the front room with it. But no, it's just it was a Raiju. Because what's a Raiju speed? Raiju speed is where is it? On here. Raiju, yeah, Raiju's 2.5, which is faster than a Moray but slower than a Thay, which is exactly where I said it was. I'm like, it feels like it's in between. But I was like, I forgot that Raijus exist. It did feel, speed-wise, it did feel in between the two, though. That's fast. What kind of fast is that, though? That's Moray, right? That's not fast twin, that's Moray fast. Hey, come here. That's 100% Moray. It's gotta be. It didn't even find me. Do I need to get the objectives? Let me listen to what a Moray sounds like again. That was Moray. I'm confident. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I probably should have done some objectives for some more points, but I think I get only 20 points if this is right, I think. Which it is, because I'm never wrong. I got 20 points. Is that good enough? It was good enough. Look at that. Alright, so I should have the card now. Yeah, now it's fancy. See, like, now it's animated. I will literally never use this because I will forever use my Gold Apocalypse badge because I'm too prideful to use anything other than my Gold Apocalypse badge. Alright, and for equipment, I have everything tier 3 except for Incense and Crucifix, which these two don't really matter. Incense is kind of nice. It doesn't really matter, though, and the Crucifix fucks with Onryo tests more than it helps, in my opinion. It being big is nice, but it fucks with the Onryo test more than it assists you by being bigger. For bigger maps, yeah, but for maps like Tanglewood, like tier 2 is fine. And I'd rather have more consistent Onryo tests. Onryo tests are inconsistent enough as they are. I don't need my Crucifix making it worse. So I'm just going to stick probably with the tier 2, even once I do unlock that. But yeah, I got the thing, and I leveled up. How much did I level up? I leveled up a little bit. I don't remember where I was, but I'm in the 80s now, so that's good. I'm pretty much done with the event, I guess. Where am I? I'm 300,000. 300 points. Yeah. I guess I'm pretty much done with the event. I don't know. I don't care about the trophy upgrades. Excuse me. The trophy upgrades are going to be so many games played that to the point where I don't really care. I only really care about getting my last 2 achievements for prestiging, so I got the ID card. The ID card is the important one because I can upgrade the trophy next year. I can't. The card is going to be different every year, so getting this card is good. Also, 80,000 points. Like, you poor fucking souls. You're wasting your life with this, man. Like, this is an insane. Slow down, I'm employed. That's. You say that, yet you have 37,000 points. You're in the top 10. Alright, well. I guess that's all for the stream. I got what I came here to do. Here's my badge. I did it. I contributed to the event. After everyone was already done the community aspect of it, but whatever. I still did what I had to do. I wonder if the, is that window still bugged? Is there a... Well, I can't fucking see. Usually you can see the multiplayer menu through the window, which is a hilarious bug, by the way. Maybe I have to go into a multiplayer match for that to work. Hold on.
Looks like there are others out there in...
No, I don't see it. They must have fixed it. Oh, I see reflections of something there. I don't know what that is. Looks like the truck reflections. Alright. I will be on my way. Tomorrow we're doing more cubing streams. I uploaded a new video on YouTube if you want to go watch that. I don't know if anyone's here, but any VOD watchers, you can go to my YouTube channel. Video has 100 views in 9 hours. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Happy with that. Alright. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. And goodbye.